Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
Ooh, more tea. Thank y'all for tuning in. You are listening to Ray Ray all day, and I appreciate you. We are going to have a little kiki about Nightcap with Carlos King with the three ladies from two of his franchises, Love and Marriage Huntsville and Love and Marriage DC. And we have Winter Williams from DC, LaTisha Scott, and Destiny. I forget her last name. Is it Williams? I don't know. Destiny, Destiny. um, that was kind of cute. That was kind of cute. Um, Spilled some tea, and they even flashed a little sneak peek at today's episode, because I'm filming this a week later. Um, Today's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So that should be interesting. Kiki brings the noise. Marcel tries to shut up the noise. And I heard Kiki's husband stepped in. But that's a whole. I'll probably talk about that later on tonight when I after I look at the episode. Anywho, so we start off now. Okay, listen. I believe Marceau is cheating or has cheated very recently. However, I'm sorry for starting off like that, but I just do. It's too much strong circumstantial evidence against that man for it not to be true. No one has this much strong circumstantial evidence, child, and then she wants receipts. Girl, what you see is a receipt, but whatever. That's just me and my opinion. So anyway, Kiki was put on the show by Melody and a mutual friend of Melody and Kiki, as Tisha claims. Okay, now Kiki was on what last year uh, when Tisha got her second master's degree, I think, and they had that picnic outside or something outside. I could have swore I seen her then, and then another episode talking mess. But okay, Melody and conspired. You know, it's just real obvious. Melody has been having a problem with Tisha since season one. We've been seeing them go back and forth. My opinion, just my opinion. Melody is jealous of Tisha because Tisha gets to still be married to her man, to her husband. Melody is single. She had to divorce hers. Now, yeah, birds of a feather flock together. And yeah, that trip in Atlanta, 2015, 2016, was a telltale sign. Ooh, did I just plug it? Does it plug her song? Anywho, Ariane was correct. I think she was the only one telling the truth about that. But that's a whole nother situation. I'm just letting you know what I think. Um, I think Melody is jealous of Tisha that Marcel gets to still keep his life and not really have it turned upside down the way hers was. And, she's sick and tired. I think that's a part of her animosity towards Tisha because I really can't see Tisha. I really haven't seen Tisha do or say anything against Mel that was so detrimental that one, she would have her kicked out of somewhere she wasn't invited to. I mean, really, escorted out. She should have told her, listen, I'm going to need you to go. I didn't invite you, and I don't want to have to put you out. Something to that effect. Hell, she graduated. She can figure something out to say. But yeah, I've been seeing that going on for the last 3, 4 years, and how long this show been on? Anyway, Destiny, girl, you looking good, girl. All y'all looking good, but Destiny looking hot. Destiny told the business. She said, "Well, I can't, due to an agreement, discuss the nature of our divorce on the show, but we ain't on that show. We on this show. Therefore, yeah, Destiny said her husband doesn't have the gall to cleave from his mama. Mm, interesting. But you married him anyway, knowing he was like that. I get it. You just don't know until you know, and you expect things to be different, especially, talking and discussing. But hey, it wasn't, and that's that on that. So, seemed like she's much happier now with her man. Some chocolate something with biceps, and likes to wear shirts that show him. I mean, she looks happy. She's definitely flaunting her happiness, and you go, girl. Now I got my notes. I got my notes. So let me make sure I don't leave nothing out. Um, let's see. Oh, the money from Mel. Yeah, that was a little low down when Melody mentioned I gave her such and such, to help her out. You know, we all know that's not something we do as friends, tell people what we've done for somebody else monetarily. You know, it is low. Now for Destiny, it's the low of the lows. For me, that's some low down, dirty mess that I don't respect. It's one thing to say I've done a lot for her. I've been a great friend. I believe helped her out in situations, but having to, it's just something we don't do, y'all. We don't say that situation about helping out friends with, giving them money. We just don't do that, especially when it was a very sensitive topic. I mean, I'm glad she did it. Obviously, it was much needed, but wow, that was kind of messed up. But then Destiny got her back by saying she knows where all of Mel's bodies are buried, and she's a good friend to her not to disclose that. Oh, child, she said a whole lot. Hmm. Well, then LaTisha said a whole lot too. LaTisha. LaTisha said Mel and her mama like to lay. What she tried to quote Miss E from Miss Evelyn Braxton, talking about they like to spread it wide and bust it open. Child, not the deaconess and her daughter. Oh my, not the evangelist and her daughter. What? Busting? Wait, what she say? Spreading it and busting it? Oh my. And that Melody is showing nipples. I ain't seen no nipple. I ain't been looking for one either. I ain't heard about Melody. Look, voice all high. I ain't heard about Melody. Listen, I ain't heard about Melody showing nothing but that little bit of hip skin her mama was commenting on last week or 2 weeks ago. But that's gonna be interesting. Maybe tonight I get to see the nipples. Not like I want to, but just to see the evidence. But that's what Tisha said. Maybe that's why Tisha daddy wanted to get with her. He hit her up in the DMs. Tisha was throwing real shade. I mean, She was speaking the truth and speaking. Yeah, okay, Tisha. Well, Mel really got a reason to be mad now, and her mama. LaTisha and Wanda versus Mel and Van. Girl, that will be interesting. That would be interesting. Moving on. So yeah, we got a little DC action winter. Um Winter child. Winter, winter, winter. Okay, so Winter talking about she was abstinent and back and forth abstinent because she wanted a very, pure marriage with the fool she divorcing. Uh okay. I don't know about Winter. She, mm, what else she say? I don't think she said much. There was really on Tisha and Destiny, but yeah, I mean, she dished a little bit on Ashley, and said, well, Ashley can dish it out, she can take it, so that's what we do. Okay, I'm sure Ashley loved to hear that. Uh, but yeah, Winter's hair was cute. I like that red look. I don't know if I'd ever go that big, but she's a very cute girl, so I'm sure she'll be fine. Destiny says she got a man and with a BBC. And of course, this show is not for kids, and we all know what a BBC is. I'm not talking about a network. Uh huh. So Carlos asked her, and where is yours? She was like, oh, I don't need one in this relationship. Ooh, what that say? And she mentioned it's gone, period, period, gone. Because this man she got, it's only room for one BBC. Won't he do it? Hey, won't he do it? Yeah. Give it up for the BBC. Yeah. Uh, give it up for the BBC. Yes, Destiny. Go, girl. Go. You deserve it. So Tisha says Wanda always, what she say? Always leaning on the man's arm. Okay, Tisha, you was putting too much of your mama business out in the street, just like Mel did. Mel was like, well, he was coming to my mama house too. Oh, okay. Mel, don't help your mama out. I said this last year. Mel, you don't want to help your mama out. No, 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 no. That's not helping. That's not helping. Shh. But yeah, just like Tisha, that ain't helping. That ain't helping. Trying to make fun and light about, Jesse's comment about, oh, well, I thought Wanda had a whole lot of men. You know, it's one thing to laugh and joke about somebody else, mama, but you can't put your own mama out there like that. Because we can joke, but when it comes from the kinfolk, we tend to believe it because y'all kinfolk, so you speaking from the real. But yeah, I would never, I would have never spoke on my mama's coochie like that. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Mm-mm-mm. No, Tisha. I know you trying to be cute and everything for the show, but your mama gonna get you. Probably not. Wanda probably like it. Anything she talked about, she like. Okay. What else did I have in my notes? What else do I have in my notes? What does it say? Ooh, Tisha says she ain't got no relationship with her cousin Kiki. I don't blame her because me too. I too have been, you know, betrayed by a first cousin. So I get it. When you don't want no mess in your life, no matter if it's blood or mud, like her mama said, blood or mud, blood or mud. It don't matter. You don't want toxicity in your life. You don't want mess in your life, especially when you're not a messy person. And when it comes from certain people that it shouldn't come from, you really got to excommunicate they behind. Exile like Joe Judas. Exile, period. But yeah, next episode. Ooh, tonight's episode, I think. Kiki, is you snitching? Where your husband? Did he get in Marcel's ass? Is it happening tonight? I need to see that episode, and I bet it better come on tonight. OMG, I don't like what Kiki did, but at the same time, she probably wanted to just blow up Marcel's spot because she sees the mess. And I believe last week the family sees the sees the mess. So we all see the mess, Tisha. You see the mess. You want specific proof because your husband trained you to see specific proof. I get it. But the fact that Marceau just wants to evade the issue and make his wife bring him real receipts or don't talk about it at all is not good enough for me. Even though he don't give a doggone about what Ray Ray all day is thinking. However, however, coming from a married woman, my husband could never have this much circumstantial evidence, strong circumstantial evidence on him, and me, his wife, keep riding for him as if all that don't exist. Now, even though Wanda keep coming to her and him with everything on social medias about what he may or may not be doing, probably so, it's still too much going on. Again, certain things we've heard about, very fictitious rumors, but now we got pictures and now this thing with ATL, she gonna have to we gonna have to straighten this out because Marceau said Fletcher was with him, but Fletcher said he wasn't, and we ain't heard nothing else about that. I and, and furthermore, we heard nothing about who was entertaining Marceau the night Martell was being entertained by Ariane, and Kimmy don't care who was entertaining Maurice because they weren't married. So 2 out of 3 we specifically know about. Um, and we just happened to glaze over Marcel. Like he was the only one not being entertained. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Now, again, as his wife, it is her duty to protect and serve her family, husband, all of that. I get it. But girl, it's too much. It's too much for us intelligent, professional business women to just sweep under the rug and not believe none of this. And that Africa trip by himself, nah, he wasn't by, he couldn't have been by himself. I need to see the manifest. Who else is on that plane? Who else was on that plane? I need to see who was he sitting next to. I'm sure teacher would like to know too. But I ain't trying to, make it all so, trifling. But the nightcap with Carlos King was everything. The tea was spilled, hot, running over, a little steam coming up. But yeah, the next nightcap with him is with the OGs of Roa. I don't know if I want to watch that. I don't know if I want to see all of them because I'm not really not a fan of any of them actually. But it's all good. Anyway, did y'all watch the episode Nightcap with Carlos King and these ladies? Tell me what y'all think. Winter, what you think about Winter? I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be a season 2, but I don't know about Winter. But again, it's only 2, 3 episodes in. Let's get a good 10 episodes in before I really have an opinion about Miss Winter. But yeah, Tisha, girl, I don't know about you. Destiny, you go, girl. Keep doing you. Keep making your music. Keep, doing whatever and just keep it going because you got it going on and you got a good head on your shoulders. You cute, you smart, and you're business minded and you are going places. So big ups to y'all. And big ups to y'all for listening. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you and see you next time. Bye.